Well, hello everybody. It is a rainy day here in Yuma, Arizona. Doesn't usually rain this time of the year. Sprinkles, but not rain. And we have rain all night long, and it is still pouring, and so you might be able to hear that in the background. Well, it's Wednesday morning, and it's how cheap can I live? Our topic for today, save time or save money. Can you do both? Now, different times in your life, it'll be easier to save time, and other times easier to save money. But sometimes you can save both. And it's just a matter of getting a balance. Because in time and money, you have to have a balance. Now, it is good to have some relaxation time. It is good to have your working time. But don't let either one of those go to an extreme. Now, I know you're starting a new business and you're going to be working way more than you will 5 years from now. And so you're not going to be saving on time. You're working, and you're probably not saving money because everything's going back into that business. But today we're going to talk about just our everyday life and how we can divide that and how we look at time and how we look at money. What I have always done is when it comes to spending money or saving money, if there was an item that I wanted, it could be anything from a dress, a new mixer, I would look at it as how many hours do I have to work to achieve that? Let's just take a dress. That dress costs $75. You make $15 an hour. So for you to purchase that dress, you have to consider that you are working 5 hours, almost a full day, to get that dress. And then it gives you a perspective. Do I really need that? Or could I get something less expensive? Could I go to a secondhand store and get something that's still a good quality? Because you will be surprised at a secondhand store the nice clothes that can come in, and spend only $20 or less. So always look at your purchases in a different light. You might look at saving both time and money. There is so many things that are online shopping now, even your grocery store. You go online, you have your list, you're purchasing everything that you need, and they give you a time and you go pick it up. Now, not only did you save time, you really saved money also. Why? Even if there's a fee for the store to do that for you, how many dollars did you not spend when you're just wandering around and go, oh, I guess I could get that. The kids are with you. I want this, I want this, I want that. But that is a good saving time and saving money option that we have now. And almost every store has curbside pickup now. And that can really free up your time. If you drove to the store, you spend an hour in the store, then you come back home. Where you spend 15 minutes because you have your list already. They deliver it and you just put it away, saving time and saving money. Now, time is an emotional thing. Now, for some people, money can be an emotional thing too. But time is really wrapped up in emotions. And it can be really more easily wasted. Now, a 2-hour movie, night after night after night, not only does it make you tired, you have lost that time. And time is a commodity that isn't returnable, where money is a commodity that is very tangible, but when time's gone, it's gone. Now, when you spend your money or you use your time, you need to just think about things. It's because I really believe that there is an important of having relaxing time, having time with your family, building memories. And That's important. Your kids will remember when we did this. Your grandkids, I remember when we did this. And you need to have those times. But just be careful that whatever you're doing, if it's 2 hours in front of the TV, doesn't become 4 hours every single night and you're just zoning out. It doesn't really matter what is on. You just don't want to be productive. You had a long day, and I can understand that, but just be careful. Maybe set aside after supper, you have projects for an hour and a half before you're ever considered sitting in front of the TV. That way, it's something you're looking forward to, and it is a relaxing thing, but it isn't becoming zombie zone. Another thing to think about when it comes to time and money. Now, I like to do a DIY. I like being able to do things, fix things, but there is a balance. Now, if you have a plumbing project and you're not a plumber, and it's going to take you 3 days to figure out how to make that work and how many trips to the hardware store, you did not save time and you did not save money. And so even when you're putting out and having to have to pay somebody for that, in the long run, sometimes you're saving both time and money. Now, there are lists all over the internet that you can, 20 ways to save time, 50 ways to save money. And those are things you can just Google. But I think it's really, I think you really have to be a planner. You have to set goals, have your mindset changed, and have a plan. And when you do that, you begin to save both time and money. The planning process may take you time, but in the long run, you will achieve those goals. And you will have saved time in the long run, and you have saved money in the long run. And it's a good thing to take time before you buy. Say you're going to purchase something $200. Take some time. Learn about that product. What are the reviews on it? Now, is that taking up your time? It is. But in the long run, you will get a product that you spent your money on that will work better, last longer. Because Joe and I have always thought it is better to spend more money on an item that's going to last us for a long time than to spend less money and we have to replace it in a year or 2 or 5 years. So those are balances that you have to find. Saving money is not good planning if you're wasting your time. And so it's just like when you look through all the ads in the grocery store, for the grocery stores. Every Wednesday morning I go through all the ads. Now, it would not save me time and in the long run money if I went to 5 different stores. So I pick 1 or 2 stores, and those are the stores I go to. It has to be a really exceptional deal for me to go to a different one, because you learn where everything is in those stores. That saves you time. And you can do all of that online if you want to, if you choose to. Another thing you might consider is online billing. Because there's a lot of places, like with my cell phone, if we choose to do autopay, it cuts our bill by $20 a month. That's $240 a year. I don't have to think about it. It comes out automatically on a certain day, and it's paid for. It's not lost in the mail, it's not late, and I save $20 a month. Keep your lists, focus, and if you're spending more money to have time with your family, sometimes that is a good investment. If you work all week and you have projects all weekend and there's no fun time, there's no going to the beach, going up to the mountain, sitting and laughing, playing a game, a Monopoly, whatever it is that your family likes to do, You need to have that balance. Sometimes it's better to spend less, to work less. If you have a huge house, a huge mortgage, lots of car payments, all of your money, you're working 12, 14 hours a day to have that lifestyle, and you're so busy you don't get to enjoy that lifestyle, maybe those things you need to reevaluate, change your mindset, set some goals, make a plan. And one of the most critical things is not to be a poor planner. If it takes, some time planning that out, writing it in a notebook, checking it off as you do it, be a good planner so that in the long run, you not only save time, you save money. So I hope this helps. I really just want you to really think about before you spend time on something or spend money on something. Can you combine them? Can they work together? And just remember, there are times in your lives that one is going to be a higher priority than the other. And those things change because you have seasons in your life. I will see you next week.